Hello ladies and gentlemen, yes, Zeke here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So, I've been a bit worn down by hard mode. I'm going to take a small break and play like 2 or 3 episodes on normal mode, and then go back to hard mode after that. So I'm playing as Judas again, because I really want to win as Judas. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm playing on normal mode, because I don't want to feel like I'm going to die over and over again, and I want decent drops. So I realize there are a lot of things you actually need to do on hard mode in order to actually get a win, or to actually get Platinum God. But those can wait until a bit later. For now, I just want to get my unlocks done, make sure that I have everything I need in terms of items on the floor, play the challenge runs. Basically, just take a break from the game being like really goddamn hard as balls. So the meta has actually kind of changed for XL rooms on the first floor. It used to be that you never wanted an XL room on the first floor. Now you always want an XL room on the first floor. Unfortunately, it's very uncommon, so I'm unlikely to get one. That's alright though. What I really want from this floor, A, that tinted rock, so a bomb would be really nice. B, 1 health so I can actually go to the curse room there. Now, if there were enemies inside the curse room, or if I could guarantee enemies inside the curse room, I'd be in a great position to just go there, because I could use this leech in order to get myself some extra health. But, oh my god. The worst damage. Okay, remember, the Widow can jump further than you might think, but still limited. And I did get my health back. I got a speed upgrade. All in all, not the greatest of floors. And, even though I went on to easy mode, or normal mode as it's called, specifically to actually actualize the actualization. I don't know what I'm talking about. Specifically to get more drops, I ended up getting no drops on that floor. So hopefully I can grab a key by the end of this floor. I'm assuming probably can, but you never know. You never find out. You never know about these strangers like me. Recently, I've been having some pretty bad RNG luck. One of the things that actually bothers me when some people do is when you're talking about luck and they're like, I don't believe in luck. I'm like, I don't really believe in luck either, as in like karma, but I believe in luck as in like RNG, and you're being kind of pedantic by correcting me and saying that it's just all random chance. Like a dick. So I could very well die here. I'm not sure why. I pretty much continuously get haunt on the second floor now. So the ideal way to fight him is to just kind of follow along and try to hope that you stay on the far side of him so you can actually dodge his shots properly. Come on. Okay. So I did end up getting a deal with the devil. Do I deserve it? Maybe not. It's 3 red chests. That one teleports me to the deal with the devil, which is pretty much exactly what I wanted. Let's be honest here. Kind of an unideal deal with the devil situation. Unideal deal. As it kind of sounds good. I kind of like it. Bombs for bombs. I would love to, especially since I can blow up pots to do it. And you know what? I'm not too disappointed with this floor. Sure, I still don't have damage, but I have a damage upgrade and I have Spoonbender. And both of those things are actually pretty goddamn spectacular. Like, I can just, kill you without even walking in your brimstone path, man. Although, it's actually kind of easier to kill you if you do walk in the brimstone path. Okay, so there's my HP upgrade for the floor. I will be back for that. Back for that. Don't leave me behind. Behind, apparently. If I could get a spirit heart, I'd really actually like to go and visit that curse room. But apparently spirit hearts are not for me today. That is alright. I will take my single HP upgrade and head the hell out. Disappointing deal with the devil could actually lead me to a deal with the angel room run. Red Brown. I don't know what I'm talking about. Red Brown. That's who I was looking for. One of the best corny action stars. Big fan. Or is that Reb Grant? I think it's Reb Brown. So deal with the devil. Yes, actually play it twice, and then let my slug get both the kills here, and that'll take me up to full health. And actually play it 2 more times, and then just keep letting the slug get the kills. I didn't let it drop money. I left before it happened. Okay, he can't get in the middle there. I do see that tinted rock, and I do have a bomb, but I'm not sure if I can actually reach the tinted rock. Does the glitch work like this anymore? Now, here I have kind of, fucked myself over a bit. By playing down to 1 heart, I considered playing down to half a heart for this very reason. These guys could very well kill me in 1 hit, I think. And I can't really use them to recover my health because I can't get close enough to them. Okay, pill. Luck down. Man, this game really does not want me to get drops. So let's see, does that blow up the tinted rock? Yes, it does. 2 spirit hearts. I do want them. And then I was considering not picking them up and seeing if there was a curse room. I want to play this, grab these 2 pennies, and I should be able to get enough money to go to the shop. Now all I need is enough keys to go to the shop. I can also visit that curse room, or the mob trap room. I need you to get the kill, slug. Get the kill, slug, and don't come back no more, no more. What's the difference between the white ones and the pink ones? Because there are definitely 2 different types here. Come on, just get the kill. I guess I could have, like, shot, like, 3 shots in there and then waited for it to get the kill. That's alright, though. I think I've done well for myself. I can play this 3 more times. And this is why the leech is good. It might take a while, but I'm not after a boss trap. Am I after a boss trap? I think I might be after a boss trap room. Oh. Okay, maybe I should have been moving a bit faster than this. So just outrange these guys and avoid moving too much is the strategy here. I would love flying so I could get that. And I would love an extra key so I can go to the shop and the item room. And I would love flying so I could get that. Basically, just give me flying game. Pretty fly for a game guy. There's a mushroom trinket. I almost want them to fire at me so I can... Yeah, that's the way. I'm taking more damage than I should here, but I appreciate the trinket. And I do get a bomb out of that. And a nickel out of that. And then 3 pills. Oh my god. Okay, tears upgrade. I'd say that was worth the damage I took there. Luck downgrade. I could just keep playing this so I get a bunch of, Oh shit, that is actually a red fire. I see a red fire and I want it painted black. No money anymore, I want it to go black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their treasure maps. I'm so bad at dodging. Okay, well at least I got the tears upgrade. That is pretty much a damage upgrade. I have not taken red heart damage yet. Playing pretty badly, but I'm also kind of trying to cheese the game. Maybe I'm trying a bit too hard here. I should just kind of focus on winning, and winning naturally. Let's go to the first secret room, see what I get. It is missing page number 2. Well, at least that gives me an extra black heart. And I think it actually gave me a speed upgrade? Huh. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So I do want to fight the mob trap room, specifically because I want it to give me an extra key so I can go to the shop, and I'm fighting the dark one. The dark one can kind of fuck you over with his bullshit brimstone. So I think my strategy here is to not line up with him unless he's flying, because his brimstone doesn't actually have much of a tell, and I have homing tears. And he doesn't have the bending brimstone, he's not the adversary. So I should be all kinds of fine here. And doing it again. Doing it right. Fighting like this, fighting this boss, and I'm doing it right. Yeah, I'm fighting this boss, and I'm doing it right. Please give me a lump of coal instead of Krampus' head. I get Krampus' head like almost every run these days, and I don't actually want it every run. Like, I realize it's really good, but I kind of like having Book of Belial. I might even find it better, but I get Krampus' head. I'm gonna take Krampus' head, because I'm an idiot. It takes out whole rooms faster, and avoids more damage more easily. That's why I take it. I'm pretty sure it causes you to clear a single room faster than Book of Belial does. I'm not entirely sure about that. I don't have empirical evidence, but Gotta go with my instincts, guys. Guys. Man, bear, pigs. You're all man, bear, pigs, right? It's like one of the only things that really stuck with me for my, like, entire childhood watching South Park. When I say childhood, I mean, like, 14, 15, which teenage years, I guess, would be more accurate. When I think children, I think, like, preteens and earlier. And then I think teenagers, and then I think adulthood. Even though most of the adults I know are just really big teenagers. You don't really grow up so much as just get more responsibilities all the time. Or at least that's how my life has been so far. So I did get that extra key. It was actually kind of lucky, and I got an extra bomb, so I can go to the second secret room and to the shop or item room. Now I'm going super slow, but maybe I can speed up shortly, and maybe I can still actually have these deals with the angel pan out. What is cancer? HP up, and I feel protected. So cancer just gives me a bunch of spirit hearts, and I think it occasionally gives me the what's it called effect? You know, relic. No, Celtic Cross. So I'm actually right on time for the boss rush mode. Problem is, no bombs, no keys. But fortunately, like, I know I'm saying it's a problem, but compared to hard mode, I actually have managed to go to the shops and item rooms, and there's like arcades hanging out, and everything is all good. I realized I kind of gave up on getting tons of money by farming my leech here. But I will probably do that again just to get to 15 cents on this floor, and I do have 5 bombs now. Yeah. So let's go all the way down to half a heart, and then I'll recover that eventually. Oh, blood bag. Man, that's kind of cool. How about I blow these up instead of actually gambling on them? Hopefully I can get a key and some money. That's indeed how that worked out. I only need 1 more cent now. Gonna go to the secret room immediately. The reason for this is because I'm hoping... Hey, 25 cents. Yeah, I was hoping for some extra money. Lovely. Now if I run into the shop, I can just instantly go to it, and it doesn't require as much backtracking to actually head to the secret room. I am noticing this floor is quite large in the leftwards direction. Actually, it's so large in the leftward directions, I'm assuming I missed it telling me that this is an XL floor. I'm still going to assume that, even though I found the boss right away. Challenge. Yes, I will definitely go challenge up. So I get the Fallen. It is not actually an XL floor, and I used that in the wrong segment of the Fallen fight. Shouldn't matter too much, though. Fallen is fairly easy to dodge, especially if you make large sweeping motions in directions that are, away from the Fallen itself. Both of them are dead. I get Guppy's hairball. I didn't get a deal with the devil? No deal with the devil. Huh. Okay, so I don't know, guys. This floor seems really big, and I'm not sure if I can actually deal with it all. Like, I really want to get the boss trap mode, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen is actually what I'm trying to say there. It would have been nice to have... what's it called for that room? 2 of clubs. I'm actually going to save that. This was a luck downgrade. Yeah, I'm going to save the 2 of clubs. And, well, until I need to use another bomb. And then if I use another bomb, all will be well in the world. Okay. Easy enough. These guys are actually much, much easier if you have... If you find your way tonight. That's how you know the feeling's right. Got any Daft Punk fans? I'm a big Daft Punk fan. Black Bean. Black Bean's singing in the dead of night. Spread your broken ass and learn to fart. I'm actually just gonna buy, well, might as well buy everything. No, it will take up my 2 of clubs. Oh well, I get 2 tiers upgrades. I guess that's a good trade. I should have used my 2 of clubs first, but I'm an idiot. And I should have bought both this and this. Oh, and I've already donated the maximum amount, huh? This isn't an XL floor. I could officially speaking just leave now. My damage is doing real well. I didn't like that room at all. That seemed like a time consumer room. A time consumerism room. Time magazine room. Okay, so how would you actually blow up that rock to get into there? Not sure if you can. Blow this up as well. I realize I'm wasting a lot of bombs. Trickle charge. No, I'm good with trickle charge. It does one of two things. I can't actually figure it out exactly. It either causes you to have one less charge total on whatever item you have, or it works exactly like the battery. I'm not entirely sure which one. Ah, there we go. One charge less, apparently. I was watching. I was watching for you. There we go. Unfortunately, the blood bank's dead, so no boss trap room, but I do have a lot of damage and a lot of good things going for me now, and Krampus' head, and it only takes 2 rooms to charge. If I can get 9 volt now, I can use it pretty much every room, which would be absolutely insanity. Absolute insanity. So any room that's the least bit difficult, like this one. I realize that wasn't maybe difficult, but it was close to difficult. Wall Masters, easy enough. Is there a third one? No, no third one. Awesome. Extra key and move on. Oh, fuck with that. Excellent. Get another Virgo. I really think there should be like some sort of... I don't actually know what Virgo does, that's the thing. Maybe it's really obvious and I'm being an idiot. Probably really obvious and I'm being an idiot if I had to guess. Glad I used that on the big room. There we go. I have only 1 bomb. I'd rather go to the first secret room because the first secret room often has more bombs in it. And so far, so really spectacular on this run. I gotta say. I would really like X-ray specs so I can just go to all the secret rooms. But then again, I guess if I get X-ray specs, I would have wasted my money on the you know, the thing that I bought. When you do that thing, that fascinating thing, I really want 5 more cents. Yeah, whenever you do that fascinating thing, I really want 5 more cents. That's how that song goes. Get in the door. Get in my belly. Okay, this room's definitely not worth using Krampus' head on. But remember, I gotta use Krampus' head, because if I don't, well, it's a complete waste. I'll be going much slower than I would originally. Okay, you are very close to dead already, and I have a lot of spirit hearts. Blackheart actually finished him off. I got the protection and the shovel. Don't want the shovel. What I do want is 5 more cents. I wonder if I can get it anywhere. My guess is actually no, but I have to hope. I forget what was in the shop now, even Champion's Belt was a damage upgrade. What's in here, man? Tell me. Hey, full health poop. And a curse room. I'd say this was probably worth my time. Although I wish I could kill all the poop faster. Easy room is easy. I got hit anyways, but I still stick to my statement. And a couple of these. There are 2 bombs in the other room, so I can actually blow up that chest and maybe get enough money. Could happen. I realize I've been taking a lot of damage, and by a lot of damage I mean 3 hits in the last like 2 or so floors. But really it's not that big of a deal. The trickle charge is much better for my current purposes. And lust. Well, you know, you could possibly give me a Tears upgrade. I would be 100% up for that. What's your pill? Health upgrade. Man, I have a good pill rotation this time. I thought at first I had a bad one. I forget what I got as my first 2 pills. But I'm pretty sure they were fairly awful. I only got 2 cents. I did blow up the chest in there, right? It'd be really stupid if I didn't, considering the entire purpose of me being here. Nope. Yes! Okay. 15 cents! The entire purpose of me being here is to try to get enough money to go to the shop. Grab a heart. Oh, my hearts are already full for some reason. Head to the item room. I realize I'm so bad for time right now. I wish I had an Emperor card. Get the champion belt and move on. Don't have purple heart anymore. For a second I was like, now I have champion belt and purple heart. Does that mean everything's going to be a champion? Then I realized I actually dropped purple heart real early. baby real early. Like a record, baby, real early, early. Down to the next floor. Am I panicky? Yes. Do I want to fight the boss trap room? Very, very yes. So I'm going to head towards the secret rooms because I know those are long paths that I can take. And usually a long path will lead to something. Now, I'm not saying definitely a long path leads to something all the time. Just usually a long path will lead to something or other. That's a very vague statement, but a very true statement as far as the Binding of Isaac goes anyways. So, here's an item room. Kind of expected something along those lines. Grab the key. Box of spiders is shitty. Take it and swap it. And here's a shop. I don't need to go to the shop, although I only have 2 bombs. But there's another bomb in there, so definitely worth doing. I have 1 minute and 15 seconds to get to Mum and beat Mum. Can I do it? I probably shouldn't have done what I just did there. Okay, I think I can do it. I realize there's a key that I left back there. I've already been to the item room. It's Red Mum. I still think I can do it. I have like 45 seconds. Red Mum is the easiest mum. I just farted on her, and you know, that always helps me defeat my mother. Generally, I just defeat her through sheer force of methane. That's how I get her out of my house. I don't actually try to kick my mom out of my house, and I don't actually fart that often, so that's a complete lie. I get a deal with the angel. I have a few seconds, so I might as well take the rosary, go back out there, take the negative, and head in here. What do I get? Oh! Hells yes, Holy Mantle! Holy Mantle, hells yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a slog. Let's just get that over with. I don't have any huge advantages. I don't even have my Krampus' head to, like, clear out Carrion Queen right away. So this is going to be a long-ass fight. Carrion Queen is going to spawn right here now. And I'm going to try to kill Carrion Queen as quickly as I am able. Because generally, in the boss trap room, so far, I find that I take the most goddamn damage from the goddamn AIDS poop. Okay, AIDS poop no longer a concern. I can just focus on whatever now. Not to mention my leech seems to be really focusing down Carrion Queen there. I don't like that AIDS poop just hanging out in the very middle. I'm surprised Haunt isn't actually fought during this. That's the one thing that I would expect that just doesn't happen. Nope. Okay. Got one eye. Easier to take out the Duke of Flies first, but, you know, go with what you're given, and I'm being presented Peep here, so I might as well take Peep out. There we go. Peep's dead. Duke is almost dead, and Peep's eyes aren't that hard to deal with when you have like all the goddamn space in the world, because they just take forever to even get from wall to wall. I really dislike how that thing now like shifts towards you if it dies. What in hell's name hit me there? The thing is, I can't even tell when I'm being hit. I only realized recently that I have Curse of the Unknown. I can't see my health. Kill a couple of those bomb flies. Although, in all honesty, bomb flies might... Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Bomb flies might not be the worst thing in the world to just have floating around. Easy way to take out some bosses, if nothing else. So what could I use here? I have a good run. What I would want is synergies, just almost any synergies. You can actually run these guys into the AIDS poop, by the way. Pretty much all of them. But you gotta remember, not Gemini, what's he called again? Steven explodes into bullets when you kill him. The bullets aren't super super sped like they were in the last game. They're actually pretty slow. So I haven't been getting hit with them as often in this game as I was in the previous Isaac. But still important to pay attention to. I also like how when the bosses spawn in, they give you a second before you can actually take damage from them. Because I had no idea that a Larry Jr. would be spawning directly on top of me there. Larry Jr. Slip a sable under the tree for me. Where in hell's name's Fistula? Okay, there he is. Basically, I figured if I kept firing up, I would eventually hit, like, all the bosses, since I'm... Basically, right now, I'm fighting bosses with really goddamn predictable patterns. I'm pretty sure next is Chad and Shub? No. Chad and Monstro. Oh, kind of weirds me out that Monstro comes so late in this. It's alright, though. Kill the poop. I've been getting a surprisingly low amount of heart drops here. Usually you can count on, especially in easy mode, a couple of spirit heart drops, a couple of regular drops. So I didn't go to the shop. I left behind quite a bit of this floor, all things considered. I can turn off the timer now, too. Oh, god damn it, poop. God damn it, poop. I have invincibility now, so I might as well take advantage of it and just tank the shit out of things. I can actually hide behind the AIDS poop there in order to not take shots from Gertie. It's kind of nice. Gertie can't actually destroy the poop, but I can, and I don't seem to be able to help myself, so not necessarily a good thing. And I can just stay back enough, I have enough range that I can just dodge like that and keep on damaging. So now I have Monstro 2 and Gish. I actually really dislike this fight. Some people seem to have a really easy time with Monstro 2. I don't know why I have such a hard time. He is fairly predictable and easy to dodge. Like, everything he does has a very predictable, easy dodge pattern to it that you just have to get the hell out of. Okay, jump towards me, man. Oh, and the AIDS poop. All my damage is from the AIDS poop. AIDS poop, baby AIDS poop. Brimstone, oh, fucking Christ. Well, at least I farted on both of them there. I'm assuming I'm not low health. Oh god, the AIDS poop. It's so bad. The problem with this boss rush mode is usually for a boss rush mode you're slightly overpowered. This one I had to race for, so I'm not at all overpowered. And I'm not sure why I have so much difficulty with these two in the boss rush mode. I have to stop taking so much goddamn damage. I actually have lots of health, so it's kind of comforting that I can't pick up red hearts yet. Okay, now for an easy run. I have the Widow and Pin. I am very, very happy about this. Wow, Pin has so much more health than the Widow. Either that or the health bars got, like, slightly screwed up. I think the health bars got slightly screwed up there. Might almost be time for me to start picking up red hearts. Should still have a fair shake at beating the game. If I remember properly, I just need to beat the lamb and what am I even trying to say? The lamb and the other guy. That guy. I kind of, this might be the first time I've ever said this and the last time I will ever say this. I kind of wish I was fighting the green version of the bloat. Just because he is being a pain in the dick to hit here. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, the mask died somehow? Okay, that's weird. I can deal with that, though. Basically, he's hiding behind those rocks. That's what I was trying to say there, and not saying very well. Now, I'm fairly certain a mistake that I've made here quite a bit was hanging out on the right side instead of the left side when death spawns on the right side eventually. God damn it. Okay, there is a lot of enemies here. There's a lot of hearts too, but can't do too much about those hearts, and I can't even see them because I don't want to get too close to the AIDS poop because I take so much fucking damage from it. Okay. And now death. Yes, death and war. War is on the right side, death is on... or war is on the left side, death is on the right. War is on the right side, death is on the left. That sounds like some sort of weird quote from, like, a fantasy novel. It really isn't, though. You are dead very soon. Please be dead sooner. Death, I'm counting on you to just die. Yeah, there we go. Death can't die. Yes, he can. Shut up. I'm gonna save that spirit heart till the end. My first spirit heart. I'm so happy. Oh, it's a war up there, huh? Leave your high horse already. Or your low horse. I guess it isn't that high. Really, you seem pretty on level with me, so it must be a very short floating horse. Die 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 die. I'm on the last wave, motherfucker. Okay. Kind of makes me wish I had Krampus' head for this wave. Where did the Fallen go? Oh, there he is. There he is. You are my little gentleman, the Fallen. So I have a lot of keys. I don't have that many bombs, which is too bad since their value is like I got stuck on those 3 rocks there. I didn't think they existed. And I unlocked Judas's Shadow. Judas's Shadow is real good. If you die with it, you respawn as like Super Judas or something like that. I think Book of Belial's always active and you can only get black hearts. Like they're the only thing that drops in terms of health. So, real goddamn good. Yep, worth it. I would have taken damage there. I did take damage there, actually. Went down there and tried to... Nope, Curse of the Maze, huh? Well, fuck you too, game. It's alright. I can deal with this. I do see that battery charge there. Not sure if I need it for this exact situation. I do like myself an extra key. Or 2. Oh, that... I'm getting the Diglets mixed up. They look similar. I thought that was one of the Diglets that was going to chase me down. Instead, it just shot me. Oh, I have Holy Mantle. That's why everything is so good right now. Okay, I was wondering why I didn't take damage on those last couple rooms. Because I definitely got hit in those last couple rooms. Okay, I have a question. I know that tinted rocks are, well, marked rocks, as some people have started calling them, or that some people have recommended calling them, have little X's on them generally. And I know that the tinted rock is not those rocks up there. Are these ones tinted rocks down here to the right? So is there 2 tinted rocks on this room? No, just 1. Oh, and I forgot what that rock looked like. What's in here? The Bible. The Ikbin Bibble. Not entirely sure I want that Bible. I think you can use it to one-hit Lum's heart, but it kills you on certain other bosses. Not entirely sure if that still applies, but I don't really want to try. There we go. Fairly easy room. Realize I probably could have used Krampus' head. I'm not entirely sure whether it was charged or not, but the room was so easy I didn't care. So, Eternal Heart. I'll take it right now because I'm lazy. Super lazy. Super lazy, I'm super lazy. Another super easy room. This is a surprisingly easy womb, actually. Like, forget the rooms in general. This womb just has, like, no difficult rooms at all. And I'm really not trying to make those sound so phonetically similar. It's like a rhyme, but not a rhyme. There must be a word for those, right? Just words that sound like they rhyme. I think it's actually called, like, blank rhyming. It's a type of rhyme. Not entirely sure. I should ask, Despic. He actually lives with me, and he's an English major, so he'd probably know. There was a battery on the last floor, so I decided I would just use that right there. Remember, that also charges once every 2 rooms, so I'm pretty happy about things. Curse rooms are now free. 2 black hearts. I would say I wish they offered more, but I really can't ask for more than 2 black hearts. So, the secret room. I was almost there, and then I got teleported by Curse of the Maze, or whatever the fuck it's called. Oh, to those 2 poor bombs. Never to be used, never to be gotten. Either way, let's move the fuck on. I do see the second secret room there, and I have 3 bombs, so I am interested in said room. I'm not sure what I'd be interested in getting in the room. Like, I can't think of a trinket better than what I have for my current situation, and I can't think of, well, anything that I'd want at all. But, like, an Eternal Heart? I pretty much guaranteed this health upgrade anyways. A chest with a troll bomb? Yeah, that's pretty much ideal, so clearly that was the right choice. The secret room, it's pretty much impossible that it's, or the boss room, it's pretty much impossible that it was up in that direction, so I left. And boss time. So I'm gonna wait for Teratoma to split. And then that. Yeah, that worked. That worked very, very well. And I'm surprised I didn't get a deal with the angel, but whatever. Down to the next floor. Down to the next floor. Quick, quick, quick. Have I beaten Mega Satan on this save? Like, shown you guys Mega Satan? I'm pretty certain I have. I know I've beaten it on my other save several times. Well, a couple times at least. I'm still trying to unlock everything there. So maybe the several was a bit of an exaggeration. That is Bob's brain. I'll take it. I actually like Bob's brain. I at least don't think it's the worst. Like, if as long as you pay attention and you're fighting from range, which you should generally be doing anyways, it doesn't do you any damage, and it kills things a lot. It does a fair amount of damage itself. It synergizes with your bombs, and fuck this room. Yep, that's pretty much what I was going for there in the end. Tried so hard and fought so hard, fought so far, but in the end, fuck that room. Hey, a battery. I could use that at some point, maybe immediately after this room. What's in here? Oh, that's kind of exactly what I expected. Unfortunately, I did real bad at actually using Krampus' head there. Did some damage, I guess. They just didn't all come up at the same time, and they didn't stay up long enough, and I was trying to hit all of them, so I hit none of them. Luck upgrade. Wait, there were luck upgrades in my rotation? I thought there were only luck downgrades in my rotation. Interesting. Really too bad I didn't get the 9-volt. A Krampus' head on every room would have been pretty spectacular. Spectacular, spectacular. The words are but vernacular. Can't describe this great event. I will kill you with Guppy's hairball. There we go. Nada. Quite a bit, really. Don't make me use my... This is bullshit. Die already. I can't hit him with anything. Okay, there we go. Got it. I knew I could take no damage there. I already did take some damage. It was just mitigated by, what's it called? You know what it's called, right, guys? So what I can do is actually just stand in a place where he can't hit me, but my homing tears will hit him. Could go to the item room. Could have gone to the secret room. Yeah, I don't care. There we go. Super easy. Mum's bullets and her brimstones and everything she does can actually hit all of her minions, which is just kind of ridiculously awesome. So you can also often dodge her shots by going to the bottom. Those wavy shots are the hardest for me to dodge. I can almost never actually get the dodge properly. Brimstone starting to... Oh, no, okay, she's not even going for the brimstone. She's going for, like, the rapid fire. Are you going for the brimstone, Sue? Yes, you are. I have, permanent non-Polaroid invincibility. And I'm actually going down to Shoal because that's what I need. In one of the runs that I lost, I made the mistake of going up to the cathedral instead of going down to Shoal, so I beat the cathedral and didn't get the unlocks on a super overpowered run, too. It was really cool. Oh, well. Easy room, blow up the skull. Skull can give you good things, chest can give you good things, skull chest can give you good things, gold skull tools can give you good things. Now I'm just naming things, so probably best that everybody ignores what the fuck went on there. I can't believe I didn't kill everything and then took... Well, I took no damage, but that was still incredibly bad play. Well, let's up the keys here. Amp the keys. Might be the stupidest thing I've ever said. Well, no, that's definitely not the stupidest thing I've ever said. One of the stupidest things I ever said was I got in an argument with my girlfriend about whether cobwebs were made of dust or actually made by spiders. Turns out they were made by spiders. I was entirely wrong. For some reason, I had always assumed they were just like dust webs. Often they are webs that have a lot of dust on them afterwards, like dust gathers over time, and that's why you can see them. But a cob is a specific kind of spider, a very common household spider, I think, or maybe not. But it is a type of spider. Okay, so I maybe shouldn't have used that there. Let's fight this one guy. And oh my god, don't kill me, don't tase me, bro. There we go. Got my Krampus' head back. I realize there's a penny back there. I'm sorry if I cannot be made to care. Plant the bomb, and yeah. That's the way. Throw that in there. It actually did hit both of them, so I should be able to kill them both rather easily. Unfortunately, I really have no way of blocking shots other than my holy mantle. Or did I actually get, what's it called here? I think I actually may have picked up, I'm trying to remember the name, but I'm kind of fighting infamy. I think I may have picked up infamy. I'm not sure why I'm still saving this. I guess I want to use this during the feet segment of the fight. Okay, I have invincibility. Stomp on me, dude. Stomp. And that was a fairly good way to go about that, if I do say so myself. Up to the dark place, or down to the dark place, or where sideways into the chest, which is the dark chest or something. Judas's tongue has appeared in the basement. Don't actually know what that does, in all honesty. I think I remember it actually being in the previous game, so I should remember what it... Wow, that was lucky. What are these? Luck ups! That was actually literally lucky, too. Interesting. Okay, horseman time. It should be fairly easy for me to deal with, considering they only go forward by one little segment and summon flies. This is actually like, if you're going to be fighting 3 of 1 horseman, Famine is very much the ideal single horseman to be fighting. So easy to avoid, so baitable, so debaitable. I don't actually have any bombs. Interesting. Whoa! That is a lot of wraths. That solves my bomb problem, at least. Although I really wish I got, like, maybe there were a couple of slots in here, so I could have maybe gotten a sun card and seen where the fuck I'm going. So many wraths. I killed a lot of them with that, Krampus' Rage. But not enough. And he drops Mr. Boom. That, I guess, kind of solves my bomb problem. Is it here? Nope, it's here. I always have a hard time actually placing where I need to place bombs in large rooms. Okay, that actually does kind of solve my bomb problem, but there's no where for me to bomb to. So I guess I just keep on going. Double war, pretty easy. Did that Bob's Brain actually hit 2 of them? Because if so, that's kind of awesome. I appreciate that, and I think their bombs can actually hit the other war? Ah, there we go. My first damage that I've done to myself with Bob's Brain. Maybe my second. I don't know. And in all honesty, I didn't even take damage, so it's not like it's a big deal. Now, if I take any more damage, I might be a bit disappointed, because I'm going to need a fair amount of health to actually fight the lamb. It's not like I'm incredibly, ridiculously overpowered. Double teratoma. So the strategy is as follows: split them and then like an up down all around. Unfortunately, I still took a hit. Fortunately, I did not take any damage due to that hit. Deuteronomy hit. Okay, this is actually like, it's not the easiest room that I could conceive of. And actually I've taken damage to it, but it's not the hardest room I've seen on the chest. That'd be like double gate rooms, or what are those guys called with the like sewn up bellies? The big fat guys with the sewn bellies? I think it's a similar character model to the big fat guy who barfs in the air. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, fairly easy room. Bob's Brain may or may not hit anything. I really don't care, because the trick is to keep on moving in that room. And I have the feeling I'm going the right way. There's just so many, like, it's going on so long that I can't imagine it being the wrong way. It's the wrong way. Beware of what he sells. Surely go straight to hell. You know what? Just fuck all that noise. I'm taking a lot of damage here, guys. That was me freaking out. That's why I actually ended up using that. This invincibility I'm getting, this protection I'm getting from one of my star sign items, I'm not sure what to call them, is actually helping me out quite a bit. I have a good enough fire rate to actually just completely deflect Gertie Jr.'s. Bob's Brain being useless. Bob had a brain, it's a boy. Ow. That really hurt. Okay, well, I realize that I could use Krampus' head here, but I realize I've taken a hit too, but this is a super easy room, so why would I? Hey, poison bombs. That'll help Bob's brain out a bit and give me extra bombs. Big room. Okay, only 2 guys left, and one's a portal guy. Flatworm, huh? Well, I might take that before I go out into the next room. Okay, so just line this shit up so I can actually bomb my way into the second secret room. Might be... What could I want that's in here? Definitely not intestines. Because that's A, gross, B, useless. Can you imagine if you got intestines for Christmas? You'd be like, oh, thanks. An organ that I'm not even sure is transplantable. Like, if you got a heart, you could maybe be forgiven for, like, maybe they thought you needed a heart transplant. Who knows? Could be a lot of reasons that they'd give you just a straight-up heart for Christmas. It would be creepy, but, you know, could happen. It could indeed happen. Oh my god. At least these are the slow, chubs. Slow chubs are not so bad chubs. Yeah, poison bombs. Apparently I've done almost all the damage to a single chub. This can't be the wrong way, right? Okay, yep, I'm right. I am very, very right. And I have a really good fire rate, too. I'm enjoying a lot of things about this run, including Bob's brain. And now you're dead. So, I don't really need Trickle Charge anymore. I have Krampus' head. I'm going to take the Flatworm, which some people like because it makes your tears more likely to hit, I think. And let's fight the boss. So I'm going to be saving the Krampus' head for the second phase of this fight. And this kind of shows you how much harder hard mode is than normal mode. Because seriously, this was my first run on normal mode. It was actually fairly easy. I have homing tears too, motherfucker. You think you're the only one? There we go. Should almost be in the second phase of the fight. Took my first hit of the fight, too. And more of these, huh? Oh, well, invincibility. Let's go in there, throw some bombs. I just want to wait for these two to line up and then do that. Okay. Well, you know, I almost got as much damage as I could hope for out of Krampus' head. Almost, and I have more invincibility. Not sure why I'm getting so much invincibility, but I'm happy about it. I think the body's dead already, and I just need to kill the head. And I am done. And I unlocked the curved horn, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry for quickly changing over to easy mode, or normal mode as it is. But I hope you'll forgive me, as I've been having a rough time. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.